with there only being one more Smash character in theory coming out, I want to know what you guys want to see, what you think is most likely, and if you think there's going to be any sort of follow up to Ultimate, or is this it? Is Sakurai just going to crawl into a hole and we're never going to see or hear from him ever again? And he's going to get his well-deserved rest.
The angel will finally get his wings. I think this is it. I think this is it for Sakurai. I'll say this is also it for DLC. You know, Nintendo's going to Nintendo, so always unpredictable. But for me, it seems like the unpredictable move, company-wise, is to not keep trickling out DLC. But so that's why I think, okay, Nintendo probably will call it quits here. What I want, I really was thinking about this the other day, about just, God, what are they going to do? And it would go against their policy, but I want them to make every fan happy and just go out on Waluigi. You know, like, I know he's the assist trophy. I know it's the cliche thing, but just like, it's the game all for the fans. It has to be by far the number one request other than Goku, right?
I mean, in terms of first party stuff, isn't Sora like the most popular?
Do you think, I feel like, is Sora, do you think, more popular than Waluigi for a request at this point?
I would imagine.
I think Waluigi sort of started as like he was the meme, like he was the main like meme dream, and then people sort of once like they realized, oh wait, we can actually get really cool stuff like Sephiroth and you know Banjo and stuff like that. I think people started more realistically hoping for Sora, but then Sephiroth came, and it's like, are they going to do like two Square characters back to back?
I think Sora is just. I mean, they already had trouble with, you know, the rights for the music for Final Fantasy, it seems like, with Cloud and stuff. And so it just seems like that's a rights nightmare to get Sora. So Heart wants Luigi or Waluigi. I think, and I'm stealing this, I think, from Easy Allies, they were saying that like they're probably just going to do a Pokemon on the way out. Like they got two new big Pokemon games coming out. If they could just throw in Arceus or something absurd, like I could see that being the logical way to step out the door.
Is Arceus not already a Pokeball?
I think he has a Pokeball, actually. Yeah, you're right. So maybe that doesn't count. But yeah, sorry, what do you think?
I think I said it before, but what I want is Scorpion, just because I think that would be like the... I know that would piss a lot of people off, because it's been like nothing but like fighting game cameos for a while, especially with Kazuya recently.
For sure.
I still think it would be really cool. In terms of what I think they'll actually do, I was trying to think of like what what games they have on the horizon, but I could see them doing like maybe something for Breath of the Wild 2. Like if they have like, I know that Zelda and Link are already in there, but maybe they do whatever the character is that like they keep kind of teasing, whether it's like, here's another version of Ganondorf or whatever. Like I could see that being like, okay, we kind of did Byleth last time, so here's the thing that promotes our upcoming game. But that almost seems less likely than even like what you said of like a Pokemon or something. It feels like it's going to be something like where you're like, yeah, I guess. Well, like that's sort of what I'm preparing myself for. Just like, I guess it makes sense, but it's not going to be the super fan appeasing thing.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out is, to what extent do you think it'll be the moment of like, this is the send off versus just another character? Do you feel like they are aware and are aiming to deliver on that? Like, this is the end stone for probably Sakurai's entire Smash career. I feel like Sakurai feels like that.
Yeah, I feel like they must be, especially with the like reaction they got to Byleth being the last one in the previous DLC set.
Yeah.
I mean, it's impossible to predict Nintendo of like all companies, and I wouldn't be surprised with anything at this point, but I feel like they do at least pay attention to that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's this weird thing of just like, well, yeah, but I mean, Sakurai might want to have his send-off, but it's like, how aware is the rest of Nintendo of that, and do they care? Or if like, or I know that I'm personally biased towards it, but like, was Terry his kind of like, I'll sneak it in here because I love SNK, so if you guys give me Terry, that's it, that's mine.
Right. It feels like
and you
that.
guys get to do whatever, like, you know, put Minecraft Steve in there or whatever. And they're like, you know what, that's a good idea.
I mean, what is Troy Baker's character from Fortnite called? Randy or something?
Oh no,
Jim.
Oh, please don't speak.
I know, but it's like
I could see it be something like Tracer from Overwatch, or like some weird, like, you know, Nintendo just trying to like, what's going to be the thing that's going to get the most people in, and it being something like that. I could totally see it.
Just no one get their expectations up. Treat it like the Smash roster is locked now, and this is just a little dessert. Just everybody relax, because no matter who it is, people are going to be lighting themselves on fire in the streets.
You know what? Here's a cursed thought that came into my brain, not to like belittle fans of this series, but I could see them being like, Genshin Impact is coming to Switch. Here's a character from Genshin Impact. That's like the last character.
Pame, whatever that thing's called.
Yeah. Well, probably not her, but like some one of the main party members that you have in Genshin Impact, which is weird because I think that's like a gacha. So I don't know what the most popular party.
They just announced that Aloy from Horizon is going to come to Genshin. So that's what we're going to get. We're going to get the PlayStation crossover, but it's going to be their version.
That's very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So do you have a big prediction?
No, I mean, I am in the Sora camp. I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, and I was hoping with every fiber of my being that it would be him, but I think that dream was crushed with Sephiroth, which is so cool. Realistically, I would like to see Scorpion. I promise I'm not just copying y'all's picks. I really think that Scorpion or Sub-Zero to like finish out that fighting game legacy when they have Street Fighter and all that, Tekken and just the homage to the fighting game genre that I feel like Sakurai has really helped with in these last couple editions. But realistically, it probably will be a Pokemon, something like that. I mean, I think you guys are pretty spot on.
TK in the chat here says that Mortal Kombat 11 never released in Japan, so I think Scorpion's pretty unlikely. That's interesting insight, TK. Maybe that does it a little bit there. I'm trying to think if they would try and be sentimental towards Sakurai. But like they
just put him in the game.
Well, that's the thing, but they already have it with the Miis. They have everybody they want. So the idea of creating another human outside of the Miis seems unlikely. But I mean, is there anybody from Kirby to go for like his...
I mean, Waddle Dee's like an assist trophy, right?
Yeah.
I don't think there's like a major Kirby character at this point.
The tree.
I'm almost thinking like, what are the other like... I think if Sakurai were getting like super sentimental, it would be something that... from a franchise that Iwata was like a big steward of, but like Earthbound they already have two characters. So maybe it's an Earthbound character or like, but I'm not sure what other like major titles Iwata was involved with, right?
They could do that first iteration of Pokemon Snap, whatever that game was, bring back that long lost thing.
It'll print money, everyone knows this.
It turns out the last character is actually just Mother 3. It's just but you have to play it through Ultimate.
Oh my God. It is literally a CRT monitor, or like, I guess a Game Boy then, or even like, Earthbound on 64. And it's just like a CRT monitor with legs. And you can only play it in photo mode in Smash Ultimate.
Smash is it just loads up Mother 3 English version.
It's actually a custom stage that he made himself. He was like, I didn't let the rest of the dev team touch this.
Honestly, okay, this is dumb. But what if, walk me through this. What if, like, Nintendo hears people screaming for Mother 3. Obviously, you got Terry Crews tweeting about it. I think Barack Obama was podcasting about it recently with Bruce Springsteen. Everyone's talking about it. But the problem is, they're like, it's Earthbound, it's Mother, it's never going to have that mainstay. Genuinely, what if they had the big reveal for the final character in Smash, which had so much attention, and they just say, the final character is Mother 3, and it is now released?
Instead of an actual character?
But that's the way you buy it, is through Smash Ultimate.
You have to buy the Smash Season Pass to get Mother 3.
I don't know about Season Pass, but just like instead of a character, it's just like, buy this and then it'll install on your Switch.
Huh. That would be very weird.
Yeah, but seriously, just think about it, guys. Just think about it.
I've thought about it. It is still very weird.
No one can complain. Like, it'd be the coolest, most hardcore
I think
move.
there would be a lot of people who would complain. Just like, just release it separately. Why I want more characters in my Smash game?
No, but the characters...
I mean, I wouldn't complain about it.
Yeah, you want characters? I got characters for you. It's 7 MOTHER 3, baby. I don't know. Well, hey, thanks for supporting MinnMax, and thanks for joining the MinnMax Council tier and for calling in. We appreciate it, Chris.
Of course, it's always fun. Thank you, guys.
All right, bye. If you are sick of snark, clickbait, and an avalanche of movie news, you can help support independent games media by subscribing to MinnMax's YouTube channel here or checking out the benefits over on Patreon. It's a nice, clean handshake. You support us, and we won't make dumb, condescending stuff for you. Your support helps us continue our mission of focusing on games, friends, and getting better. Patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's. We'd appreciate it.